I believe in God. If anyone had told me that I would be a strong believer of Jesus Christ just 3 years ago, I would have simply laughed and waved it off. However, what God had in store for me then changed every aspect of my life. My granduncle was diagnosed with stomach cancer just 3 years ago, and the news shocked me to the very core. My family and I were left desolate, looking and seeking for an answer. Would the operation be successful? Was the stage of cancer so severe that the tumor could not be removed? My granduncle's greatest wish was for us to come to know Christ. He would share the gospel to us frequently, but to no avail. We would stubbornly refuse to listen and ignore his many attempts. In the hospital, my mother took a look at his gaunt, sickly face, his pallid complexion, and his then bony body for a long time before she made a decision. If the operation was successful, she would give Christianity a chance. And true enough, the operation was successful and the tumor was removed. That was the day that God made his entrance into our lives. From then on, we started attending church and eventually came to accept Christ. Our lives changed vastly from then. The 10 Commandments are now my core values, and I am now a better person and a better disciple of Jesus Christ. As I read the Bible and meditate on his words, I cannot help but be thankful to him for all that he has been doing in my life. His love renews me and changes me. Before, I had been rather judgmental. I would look at a person and based on their appearances, determine their character. However, I realized that despite all our flaws and all our continuous sinning, God does not judge me and condemn me like what I do to others. Instead, he forgives me for my sins whenever I repent. This was what struck me the most: God's love. Now, I will look someone up and down and simply admire the creation of God. I would think you are beautiful because everyone is made in God's image. And once I did that, the person does look completely different compared to when I had first seen them. I used to feel discontented with my life, always thinking about what my friends had that I did not have. But now I realize just how blessed I am for having him in my life. If it were not for my granduncle's cancer, we would not have met Christ. I believe that there's a reason behind everything in God's will, and I'm thankful that everything turned out just fine. I marvel at the works that God has done and how he had completely changed me from the character I used to be. I am proud to say I believe in God.